What's good? We back once again. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. And I seen, Adrien Broner had a Buffs on. If you're from Detroit, I know what them Buffs is. He had the Buffs on. I'm going to link that interview in the description as well. And he said, basically, Mayweather showing him some fake love. But first, don't forget, we had the podcast. We got the podcast now, man. Podcasters. The link will be in the description. And, we had the live show. So for live shows I do, football or not, or football or basketball or boxing, and fight predictions and breakdowns and post-fight reaction. Subscribe to the podcast page. The link is in the description to the first episode we did last night. So if you ain't got time, you look on YouTube and you want to listen while you still on the go, go to Podcasters. It's in the link in the description. Download the app. You can listen as you go and get that good good boxing knowledge, hopefully, that we kick in here and other knowledge. But, Broner saying, the only big bros I got is last name Broner. And said, he told Ben Thompson, said, you work for Floyd. You make sure he see this. And Ben Thompson said, I don't work for Floyd. I ain't got that Floyd money. And shout out to Fight Hype once again. I'll leave this interview link in the description. And he said, man, he's showing that fake love, whatever. He when the camera on, he act like he loved me and whatever when the camera off. But at the end of the day, what you got to fail to realize is, when somebody, it's kind of like what Floyd said. He said, I could tell if these guys not going to listen, I can't mess with you. I'm trying to give you the game, but y'all not listening. And I think he was not looking at it. I think he was talking to Broner, and Broner not listening. You're not going to align yourself with a guy that they stuck with you to mentor, and that's what I believe. I believe Al Heyman stuck Floyd with Broner to mentor him, and he not listening. Floyd is a guy that been there. Punching guys in Vegas, in the nose, doing all types of stuff on the strip. He been where Broner is. He probably knocked a couple people out on the strip like what Broner did, but he's an idiot. Floyd, he probably didn't listen to nobody until it was too late, but he didn't have somebody that almost generated $1 billion and did big pay-per-view, and he's telling you, he's giving you the cheat codes of life to show you in the boxing game and life to show you how you avoid that. And he's trying to point him in the right direction, and Broner not listening, so Broner taking it as fake love. Floyd's taking it like, you're not listening, so I'm not messing with you, I done told you to, stop doing what you're doing. Stay focused. And, he not. He doing his own thing no matter how many L's he take. No matter, how many times he shot at. How many times, he get knocked down or whatever it may be inside out the ring. He not listening, so it's to the point where, probably Floyd, you know what, man, I can't mess with this guy no more. And he can do his own thing, and I'm gonna do my own thing. We're gonna see how it turns out. And a lot of people probably a lot of people can see it, the crowd comes before the fall. He's crying right now, and he still got those yes men around him. And he still think he can be the next Mayweather, be the next thing. At the end of the day, that's over with. You're the next Andre Berto at this point. But I don't have no ill will towards Broner. I just hate to see a young person of any ethnic color or ethnic background, waste something like this, waste opportunity. And he can't get right. He's still drinking Hennessy. He's still acting a clown, acting a fool. And that's, from what they said in the amateurs, Nazim Richardson, that's him. That's how he acts. And he's the one that started the big bro Floyd Mayweather train. He kind of threw that on there and tried to be mentored by him. And it didn't work out. And at the end of the day, he ain't had nobody to blame but for Adrien Broner himself. He still think he popular, and they still gonna put money behind him because he's a name. But us real hardcore and purist boxing fans, we know that it's over for him. And I believe that he knows it's over for him. And he's just buying time. He did mention that Omar Figueroa, can't make the weight. I guess he ain't trying to squeeze down to 140 versus Adrien Broner. I guess he's trying to do a catchweight of 47. Broner screaming, I'm fighting at 40. So he's supposed to announce his next opponent tomorrow. I guess before the Spence and Peterson card. And it may not be Omar Figueroa, but you look at it. All the times Broner was supposed to fight at 40, and he changed it to 47, to 44, and all those different catchweights he's done with Adrian Granados and several different opponents. He said, why should I make weight when it's not for a championship? And I guess Omar Figueroa is playing that role, and it seems like his management is pushing Broner to fight at 140 as well. So we'll see. We'll see. And we'll see. That's all I can say. We gone.